me to do? Where do you want me to start? AJ, we're gonna put this together.
I'm fired up.
It's gonna be sweet, dude. So $50 Friday is coming next week, and it is gonna be lit. Bonus, got us a backpack blower while we were here. We're going out to a place called Cutter Power Sales to pick up a Z spray unit. The particular model we're getting is a Z Max, which is the largest style of spreader sprayer that company manufactures to handle the biggest properties. So in the past, typically we use a hose mounted on a flatbed truck to make our applications. And a machine like this is going to vastly improve our efficiency to be able to handle bigger lawns more quickly and also make lives easier for our technicians. So it'll be less labor intensive for them making the treatments on those bigger properties that we're getting more of. We actually had one of these the first year we started out, and this machine is what we used to use to make all of our applications. But it wasn't the right solution for smaller properties, so we got away from it for a long period of time. And in the last 12 to 18 months, studying our data on our average size property and metrics like that, we realized that we probably had the need for one of these machines in our fleet again. So we actually bought one of these last year in August and had one of our technicians try it out to see how it would work and how we could reincorporate it into our fleet, and had some really good results with that. We actually bought a second one of these over the winter, and to add to it to handle our current capabilities and and what we thought we would have going on for this upcoming season. I talked to one of the head guys at the manufacturer. They've made some vast improvements since we had our original unit to make the machines much more efficient and really improve the designs. So this is gonna be exactly what we need to be able to tackle these bigger properties and bigger routes. One of our technicians can easily do a route that's 2 to 2.5 times the size of what we would typically be able to accomplish pulling hose on foot. All right, hey, we're out here at Cutter now. We're gonna go inside and get everything taken care of and get our new Z spray.
What's up, man? How's it going? Good. Yourself? We're having our open house Saturday too. I don't know if you got the text or anything.
I don't think I did.
So
no.
10% off all parts.
We're gonna pick up a new backpack blower. So the machine we're getting, we're gonna do some granular fur with it. We're gonna need a more efficient way to clean that up off sidewalks and hard surfaces. So we're gonna grab one of these blowers for our technician Jake while we're out here. Looks nice.
Yeah.
We need to pick up a backpack blower for the granular route on the Z spray. All right, sweet. I'm gonna grab one of those.
13.2, and you new those are
Deal right now on these aerators.
that's fine.
Added bonus, got us a backpack blower while we were here. E-League or
Carter's and C-League. Yeah. So we'll see. He hasn't played for 2 years.
That was fun, back at home base now. A little drier.
Brand new Z spray we just got in. I'm gonna modify it to spray some weed control for us, a little bit different, so it works better for our applications. This is one that's already done. Went through and plumbed this all up here. Put Put in my own manifold system here to run 2 different kinds of tips for weed control. Added an extra tip here so we can spray weed control more along the edges. And then we added this here up front so we can spray broadcast weed control over the entire yard while we're spraying fertilizer at the same time. We can do them both at the same time, so.
You're gonna be the boom. That's your mic, dude.
I'm already not super great on camera, so. This is our 7-gallon weed control. This is where all of our weed control gets mixed up and gets broadcast spread over the yard when we do our fertilizer. I modified this here to branch off of here so we can not only use this wand and this little hose for little touch-ups and little stuff that we need to do, but also modify it so we can spray it through our custom tips that we put on there, so we can spray it either on the edges a little bit more for along the edge of weed control, or we can do it in the front while we're also doing our fertilizer. But set this all up the way I set it up so we can do them both at the same time. It comes across the front here with 3 spray nozzles along the front, and then you got 1 on each wing. So you can go ahead and you can pick and choose what tips you want to spray this out of. You can spray out of just these 3, you can spray out of just a wing, pretty much do whatever you want with those. That stuff's all controlled here. With these different valves, your 2 wings, your middle tips, and then this is actually for your hose reel on the side for your fertilizer too. I have all my fittings and stuff here, everything laid out. I'm gonna start modifying this one here later today, and we're gonna go get this one all set up and ready to hit the road.
Got this bag all packed up for our new employee on Monday. All the goods in here, so that so he's got a nice surprise on his first day of work. This is where we keep all of our gear. I got different styles of hats for him, so they got whatever they need. Sun hats if it's hot out, pens and pad of paper so they can take notes. We got gloves. Give them a koozie. Urinal, key piece of equipment right here so that they can take care of business on the go. And over here we've got a cabinet full of different size hoodies, jackets, fleeces so they can layer up when it's cool out. And then our classic greener grass dry fit t-shirt that all of our guys love. Down there we got some booties so they can strap those on their boots, keep their feet dry when they're walking through the lawn. They get a boot allowance, but we don't really know what kind of boots they're gonna want, so we just give them that on day 1, and then from there they can kind of grow into it. So that's what we got going on.
All right, so this is the technicians' trucks that we use to go out and treat lawns in. Here in the cab, they've got this nice organizer. They got door hangers in here. They've got the flags to mark that we've been to the properties, pens, pH meters, all the stuff they need to do the job properly. Over here we've got a box that one of our technicians jack built. They can store different products in there throughout the year. The gas for the pump motors, buckets, anything they need to bring with them for the day. We've got the main tank here. This holds all the fertilizer they're gonna need for the day. Fresh water tank up here so they can wash their hands. It's just gravity fed. This here's the manifold system that is used to transfer material from the main tank over to these other separate tanks that they've got on the back of the truck here. Transferring the material happens by switching these levers in different positions. Hose reel, obviously this is used to make the applications on the lawn. Pulling this trigger, fertilizer comes out. We've got a second trigger here that has the weed control. So we're spraying the lawn, we see weeds, pull that second trigger. This is where the weed control is carried. So when they're doing a job that requires this weed control, flip that switch on, and then that weed control is ready to be dispersed out the hose there. And I mentioned these other 2 tanks on the back. They can mix up different products throughout the day, whether it's flea and tick control or insect control or natural weed control. So they've got options and plenty of places to do that stuff. So we spent a lot of time over the winter coming up with what we feel is Greener Grass's core values. We have them displayed at a couple different areas here at the shop. We've got these big banners set up here in the main shop just so the guys can see them every day, know that this is what we're about. Grow or die, progress is expected. We can't just sit still or we're never gonna move forward. Find it, fix it. Problems won't slow us down. That can be anything, you know, a problem with a truck, a problem with a technician, anything going on, we need to address it and make sure it's right. We've got build on support that, you know, our whole team here needs to support each other throughout the day. It's just a good locker room type atmosphere. Keeps everybody morale up. Power of positivity, that's one of our main and most important ones. Attitude sets the tone. So you come in, have a great attitude, you're gonna have a great day, and everyone's just happier that way. Own it, take pride, take responsibility, no BS. We always want to take pride in all the work that we do when we're on a customer's property, and that just, owning it is just one thing we gotta do. Customer obsessed, it's not just service, it's a relationship. I feel that's very true. We meet these clients and we build relationships with them. And the last one here is built to win. Winners make every moment. And we want to just feel like we're all winners here and just do as good a job as we can.